Hello everyone, it's the Nitty Professor. I'm here with StevenBe at StevenBe's. Please introduce yourself and tell us what we need to look forward to here.
Who needs introduction?
No one.
Why am I wearing a flamingo? We're having a shop hop and my thing is pink flamingos.
That's
and
adorable.
the theme was things in the garden, so we're pink flamingos in the garden.
Okay.
So we did fun things, and we took the pancini and we embroidered on it and made a lot of neat designs.
I love that.
We just think that knitting has come to that level where the embellishments are not purposeful, and you need to go a little farther.
Yep.
You're seeing it retail. On this side, I have the scarf version and the shawl version above. And then if you're
Lovely.
crocheter,
I'm learning.
crocheter, we did a crochet option. And everything's all about the pink flamingo.
I love pink.
And over here, I have one of my favorite yarns. Sorry. Is the gift box. And the gift box is a collection of 9 different yarns, or some of them have 12. And you can make the sweater or the scarf.
Luscious.
And it's like a box of candy yarn. Mm-hmm. So that's one of my favorite things right now.
Okay.
And there's a lot to look at StevenBe, and everything you won't find anywhere else.
We're going to do a color tour because my followers like my color work.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Sir, thank you.
Yep.
Cheers to the flamingo.
These boxes are gorgeous. Over here we have, let's see what we have here. Super Kid Ladder. Just stunning. I just went in it with everything. Here's some, it says Fuzzy Thinking Suri. I just love all the colors that are in this shop. It's really quite the unique experience in downtown Minneapolis. I drove over 5 hours today to get here. Tomorrow I'm going to a writers conference, but this is sort of a must-see whenever I come out this way. That sweater's gorgeous. I want to knit it right now. Here's some more muted colors from Blue Sky, but equally worth taking a look at. I love this blanket down here. That's really pretty. With Big Bad wool. All the samples in here are really great. This shop is quite the experience. From what I understand, it used to be a fire station. Look at that chandelier. Quite something. Peacock feathers. Over here we have a fantastic felted moose. Wow. With a display of Malabrigo, Yum, and Madeline Tosh. Again, such an incredible color palette. I like to zero in on some of these that would be fun to knit with. So nice. And this one, I do like Madeline Tosh. And there's some more. Talk about pink. Just so many fun things. We'll keep focusing on the yarn. There are a lot of people here, so I want to avoid photographing anyone who doesn't want to be in here. But look at these. Aren't these fun? Araucania Fiesta. Not sure of the pronunciation, but I definitely want to knit with that. Maybe even crochet. Maybe, I don't know, make a rug. I just love neon colors. It's my favorite. Trying to figure out what brand this is. Let's see here. We've got Cascade Spontaneous. Some more fun things from Lang Yarns or Lang. Loopy Mango. So much fun. And the Fiber Junction Fiber Mill. Junction Fiber Mill. I like some of these colors too. And here we're coming into a brand I am not familiar with. Let's see what this is called. River Knits. Chimera, whatever you like to pronounce it. Isn't this hat gorgeous? That just makes me so happy. I should get that pattern. It's called Prismarine. And here's one of my favorite brands, Feeder Book Farms. I so like their colors. So like their colors. Look at that, how beautiful. And these, they just make me happy. So happy. After I just finished a really bold, bright sweater and I swore I was gonna knit something neutral. I don't know, since I'm here, maybe I'd rather knit something like this. That's just exquisite. Beautiful models here. This is an interesting yarn. It's got, I think it might, is this with sari content? I don't know, it's fingernails, merino woolen. Oh, it has linen. And it looks like it's a StevenBe special. There's some more Madtosh. Fingering weight yarn behind here with another beautiful, stunning shawl. This is just kind of a treasure trove. I can only hope I'm not moving the camera too fast because I just want to catch everything. I love these colors. This is Cascade Heritage. And you've got some nice greens, some purples, ultramarines, lavenders, more Madeline Tosh. And look at these shawls up here. Isn't that lovely? I like these back in here. Such rich colors on those. All kinds of different options for accessories to knit. This is just one of the premier yarn stores in the United States. So many different brands, lots of different content. Here we have the Dream in Color yarn. Love. Has cashmere. And go down on this side. I have to watch the stairs. Look at that sock yarn. Isn't that pretty? From Lang. Beautiful rainbow sock. StevenBe exclusive. I like how he has, you know, he's so well known. He's got these exclusive colorways. This purple is just to die for. Look at that. And even the black and white. That would be so cute to knit with. Some more Malabrigo. I really like that. Wow. Some more samples. Blanket. Some shawls that you can buy. The store is full of notions. Lots of books. It's just such a variety. There's an upstairs. I'll take you up there too. Look at that felted zebra blanket. That's just fascinating. I mean, from a distance, it looks, you know, like it's a zebra skin, but no, it's just felted. Just felted. That's really pretty too. I like that pattern. There's some more Feeder Book Farm, and this display case, really interesting. Never seen that. Tons of needles, just so many needles. Pretty much anything you would want. Look at that rug. The floor is all wood. This is a nice traditional building. More Madtosh. I really like all the needle selection. You've got specialized needles for making hats with the shorter tips. And, Bee Legendary, it says up there. Look at that beautiful shawl. Cute little child's cardigan. Look at this dog up here. And more needles. So we'll check out the upper floor too. And here we are in the landing, moving upstairs. Such a cute space. I just love this crochet doll. I'm looking forward to finding time to try doll patterns like that. This is called Carousel by Barocco. And here's a cool sort of cowl, I guess. And we're heading upstairs. I do like the vintage quality of this building. And it's so big, you know, there's just so much in it. Some Toft items, more samples. And here we are with buttons. Look at this little child's cardigan. So sweet. I especially like this one. Lovely colors. And look at those wooden buttons. Aren't those cute? The little doggies. Pair of pants for a child. Just books here and there. Here we're looking at some tweed. Universal Deluxe. We have blue sky fiber and more tweed and some Cascade superwash. And again, we see the beautiful floors, fun rugs. This store is just a treat. This is interesting. Bamboo bloom hand paints. Never seen that. I haven't yet knit with bamboo yarn, only bamboo needles. Some felting. That's something else I'd like to try. What's back in here? This cute little room. Fun boas, scarves. This is a fun space. Again, we've got the nice wood floors. Sort of a zebra theme. Look at that felted art. That's just fascinating. I'd like to incorporate more of this kind of thing in my novel. I've got some felting going on. It's something I haven't done much of yet, but that will probably change, especially when I retire in a few weeks. Patterns. Here's some more muted, more masculine knits. Another zebra. And across the street, we have a mural. That's fun. That's fun too. Lots and lots of buttons. Wow. Look at these huge ones up here. Oh, they would be so fun. You could do so many things with these. All kinds of neckwear possibilities. Or just decorative. I mean, some of these are just enormous. That's like over 2 inches across. I've got some thread. I would use that maybe to reinforce my socks. More books. And there's a display here of some more garments. Yeah. It's a fun room. And this is just it's kind of a motley assortment here of various options. Some cotton thread, it looks like. Really cute notions. Look at the gorillas. It just kind of goes on and on. And here, this is a restroom. Even in the restroom, they have goodies to check out. Something for a blanket. And here's sort of a baby yarn room. So inspirational. Lots of choices. Look at those. There's a skirt, some sweaters, bangles, baubles, and beads. I mean, look at this stuff. That's just so much fun. If I understand correctly, Steven's either his mother or his grandmother really liked knitting with acrylic, and as my understanding tells me, this whole room is sort of devoted to her. Lots of different options for baby items. Look at this. That really is fun. You can tell I like color. Color, texture. As they say in German, alles Mögliche. This applies sometimes. And now we're in the big room upstairs. at that, some embroidery kit. Lots of Pride things. Ultra Pima. I love that emerald color there. That's really pretty. This is a fun yarn too. Again, I always head for those colors. Lang Lisboa.
It just never stops.
Ooh, look at that dragon. That's so much fun. The spinning wheel up there. And more of my favorite, neon. Lots of fun. The store is just fun. Look at that. It's just fun. Look at this hat. And here's something it'd be fun to spin. Wow. Knits and Pearls Fiberworks. That is some cool spinning fiber. Might have to take a look at that before I go. Great colors. Probably also good for felting. Again, something I haven't tried much of, but I really should. Ooh, look at that. You can rent the drum carder, 20 an hour. This is a nice weaving. It's beautiful. And here's some more. Merino from Ashford in lots of colors. I like the llama up there. That's great. Roving. And this pillow is delightful. Look at that. Silk Noil. I see a sign that says luxury fibers, and we've got some little felting kits. Maybe I should take one of these home with me to practice felting toadstools. Those are adorable. Wool Buddy could probably make dryer balls. Very, very cute. And a hedgehog. And they look like boots, but I'd probably wear them as slippers.
Oh, there was someone here that did?
Yeah, Chris said she'll be doing tomorrow. She's the artist.
Okay.
One of my favorite kinds of yarn. Letlopi. In natural colors. Lovely. Just lovely. That's fun.
Henry, you're going to put it down now.
That really fun blanket with more zebra motif. More Letlopi. I'll zero in on these nice colors. Kind of looks like the landscape of Iceland. This is what I want to learn. Tapestry weaving. It's a nice cute little loom. Makes me wonder if they have some of the supplies I might need. There's some more wool roving in so many colors. Cascade Echo. This yarn over here is fun. Wolpaka. I've got some nice colors of that. Could make a beautiful turquoise sweater or a mauve sweater or a neutral sweater. That looks nice. Nice vest. And some more Cascade. And here we go. Hello, my name is StevenBe. I am a knitter. What is your addiction? So on that note, I will close out my video of this great store. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Thank you so much. So I'm back in my Airbnb, having had a successful yarn purchase at StevenBe. Didn't buy a whole lot, but I basically reached for anything that made me happy and was extremely colorful. So let's have a look. This beautiful braid, look at that. Isn't that luscious? Get some more colors in there. Something for Tour de Fleece, I think. This is from Knits and Pearls with unique spelling. fiber works. Let's see here. I was looking up a bit about the Shaniko wool, and it says non-superwash, which I like. It's got a little acrylic and rayon in there, probably maybe the black neps. Could be. In case it's very soft. I wish I could feel it. You would like it. So anyhow, I'm going to try to divide up the colors in a way that will yield something besides light brown. So wish me luck with that. Then, well, I got something for my tapestry weaving. I got this comb. It's for smooching the fibers down when you weave them across to make them nice and tight. And some Irresistible Feederbrook Farm. I do like this yarn a lot. Not sure what I'll do with it, but I might just look at it because it looks good. This is BFL. To my knowledge, all the yarn that Feederbrook Farm makes is 100% blue-faced Leicester. This is the Entropy. I believe it's a DK, and this is a StevenBe exclusive color called Lum Phlox. But I just couldn't resist. I might just throw together a scarf, a hat, both. Here's something a little bit similar. You know, I don't know what it is about me and color. Maybe it's writing about a blind character who has to imagine color without being able to imagine color. And I'm like, I could see color. I really like that. Isn't that just exquisite? And I'm not sure the phone really does justice to it, because when I look at these colors, they're warmer than what I'm seeing on the phone. For example, this here on the phone, it looks like it's ultramarine, but when I look at it, it's purple and pink. So I don't know. This is from Shelby Strings Yarn Company. I'm not familiar with that one, but I will be very shortly because I'm going to make socks with this. Let's see if it says more about where Shelby Strings is located. I don't know. But this is a zebra sock called Hoku. Yes. Very lovely. Very lovely. Well, it's hand-dyed in Ankeny, Iowa. I used to live very near there. I lived in Des Moines for 12 years. That's where all my kids were born. And this, I just couldn't resist it. I don't know if I'll make anything of it, but guess what? I can squish it. It's so pretty. I just want to pet it. I might just put 2 googly eyes on it and, I don't know, name it Yarn. And put it next to my pillow. I don't know. I might be inclined to make a scarf with it. It's just, I can't believe how soft this is. This is Lang Yarns Cloud Tweed Superwash Sheep Friendly. No, I think it's pronounced mulesing. That's what we're dealing with there. Let's see here. It has 6% alpaca. I think that gives it its halo. See that halo? Whoa. And 84% merino extra fine virgin wool with 10% nylon. It's amazing. I mean, you can see how big it is, right? It covers my whole face. And I splurged on a sort of medium length set of needles. I can show you the picture of it. So I should knit more hats. I like knitting hats. I kind of miss knitting hats. This set is the 4-inch with swivel cables and has 9 needles. This is from Knit Pro, The Dreams. I have a set of needles that are more like 2 inches. And, you know, they're great when you get close to the top of the crown, but the needles are so small that they're just hard to maneuver. So I thought this would be more of a good middle ground, because obviously I have the longer ones. We'll just break these babies out here. It comes in a really cute package. Look at with the lambykins on there. And we'll just check her out here. Yeah. That's what they look like. I do love wooden needles. They're less hard on my hands than metal. I tend to avoid metal, except for knitting my sock toes. So anyhow, I did want to share with you StevenBe. It's, I don't know, in knitting terms, I think that store is a bit of a national treasure. It's one of the biggest yarn stores I've ever been to, and mind you, I haven't been to all of them by any means, but I certainly have been to a good selection, especially in the northern part of the country with, you know, Washington, Montana, yeah, Brooklyn, if that counts, Long Island. But this is just one of the wonderful stores in the United States. Plus, since I bought enough stuff, I got this cool bag that will serve me as a kind of a briefcase tomorrow at the writer's workshop. So I hope y'all are having a great start to your weekend. Appreciate your tuning in. And if I'm lucky, I'll get to go to Red Wing on Sunday and do a boot vid. So with that, I'll leave you. Have a great night. Bye.